This is the Campus Recreation outdoor inline skating rink, located right across from the Arc and right next to the outdoor playing fields. It's closed for the season, which has forced skaters like me to skate in other places. It was built many years ago and has been neglected ever since its construction. Games used to be played here, but now it is in such a terrible shape that not many people use it. The benches are rusted and boards are falling off. Water damage lines the inside of the boards, and rust is also prevalent here as well. The bench in the penalty box has been rotting away. Water damage lines the walls. The water damage extends into the far bench, and more debris and garbage can be found there. And while not all of this can be credited to people playing soccer there, much of it can be, even though there are rules at the rink stating not to play soccer or anything other than inline skating. Further damage can be seen from the outside, as cracks and crevices line the entire rink. This makes it very difficult to skate at some points. Furthermore, grass lines the walls and even boards are falling off, which is a direct result of soccer balls hitting into them. The boards are made to withstand hockey pucks and players bumping into them, not soccer balls being kicked up against them. It only takes a little research to see how much Campus Recreation neglects the rink. Online it says for inline skating only, but it's never reinforced. People play soccer there who don't even go to this school. At the rink there are signs saying that it's closed for the season, and I wanted to know when it opened up, so I did a little research. After 3 emails, I finally got a reply. The beginning of the email was kind of hopeful. It said that they had been talking about refurbishing the rink, and this gave me a good feeling. But later on in the email I realized that they had decided to do away with the rink entirely and put in more basketball courts. So instead of dealing with problems like this at the rink, or even dealing with courts that are in terrible shape like this one found near PAR, they had decided to put in new basketball courts. This court has many of the same problems as the inline rink. There's cracks in the concrete and rust on the hoops, but instead of refurbishing this one, they've decided to take out the only inline rink on campus and add new basketball hoops. The courts will look much like these ones, which are located right across from the inline rink. The Arc has 4 gymnasiums, which totals to 8 basketball courts, and the volleyball and badminton courts can also double as basketball courts. When you look at the pictures of the Arc, you can see that the basketball courts are in very good shape. Compare that to the boards that are rusted and falling apart. And shown here are the volleyball courts that can also be basketball courts at the Arc. And again, compare that to the boards that are falling apart and literally have holes in them. These are the 3 main courts at the Arc, by far the best courts that they have to offer. And while those courts really are nice, it's evident that Campus Recreation's neglect for the hockey rink has led to its downfall. Lastly, shown here are pictures of the courts located right across the street from the rink. After all these years, Campus Rec finally sat down and decided to do something about their rink. But by this time, it was too late, and the rink was beyond repair. This is the only picture online of the rink, but it's a reminder of how great the rink once was. It's quite possible that I was the last person to ever skate there. Hundreds had done it before me, but recently it was mostly just soccer players and me. It's locked up now, and no one's ever going back. That was my place to get away. That was my place to be free. I never cared what condition it was in, just as long as I could skate there. I was just happy that I had a place to go to. But now it's all becoming a distant memory, and it feels almost like a dream, like it never really happened.